everyone, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Football View. If you're new here, you know what to do. Subscribe and hit the notification bell. Wow, we've seen a lot of surprising results. I'm here with my pal, my colleague, Papa, and I'll be talking about the round of 16 fixtures that, was bonkers. No one expected some results. The first game here, Angola, Namibia, 3-0. Were you expecting that scoreline?
No, honestly, I wasn't expecting the 3-0. I was expecting Namibia to challenge Angola, but then Angola came in victorious in that match, stamping their authority in the game, and they scored 3 goals. It shows how good and how disciplined they are as a team.
So Nigeria should be worried.
Yeah, Nigeria should be worried, but then with what Nigeria is doing, I'm sure Nigeria is going to win. And looking at the path that Nigeria is on right now, it will be easy for Nigeria to move to the semi-finals and finals possibly on paper, but then everything will depend on the field of play.
Yeah, because we can't just say it is the team we expect to win. We've seen several results and we've seen how some teams are knocked out in a very, very shocking manner. So we can't say Nigeria will be in the final and eventually win the trophy. We can't say because there are a lot of things going on. Then the next game, Nigeria, Cameroon, 2-0. I remember I predicted a 2-1 win for Nigeria. What do you think about that result?
Yeah, it was obvious and clear that Nigeria are going to sail through, but then we thought maybe they might concede. Looking at how Cameroon have fared in the competition with respect to their attacking pros, you can see that their attackers are very good, and I expected them to even open up the defense of Nigeria, of which they couldn't do, and Nigeria did massively wrong. They couldn't do it. Nigeria did massively well, and kudos to the captain, the skipper of Nigeria, for that performance in that round 16 game.
Okay. Me personally, I felt it was Nigerian best game, even better than that because it was Nigerian best game in the Afcon tournament so far. Then Equatorial Guinea versus Guinea, the Guinea Derby. We were shocked because yeah, both of us predicted Equatorial Guinea to beat.
Yeah, it was a surprise. It was
Yeah.
a surprise. But then Equatorial Guinea had their moment in the game. Their skipper spot that penalty, of which they could have easily scored that penalty and then just see what will go on in the game. But then they bottled that, and then Guinea had that late winner, which took them through to the quarterfinals. It was a surprise performance from Guinea for me, and they just did what was necessary just to beat their Guinean counterpart and then move on to the next stage of the competition.
All right. And then the game everyone was talking about, Egypt versus DR. Is it Egypt versus DR Congo?
Yeah. It's that was also
it was Egypt.
A massive surprise. It's also a massive surprise to all of us because we know Egypt normally they don't start tournaments, but then we thought going into the round 16 they would qualify, and then the game traveled to extra time, and then on penalties we thought Gabao, that's Gabiski. We thought Gabiski would be in his. He couldn't get another chance to put up those spectacular performances he did during the next Afcon, the last Afcon. But then Guinea was on top of the game, and then they had to score all their penalties.
I'm telling you, he couldn't save any penalty, and he had the opportunity to score, and he also missed. It was
and he blasted it.
Yeah.
Yes, he couldn't save any penalty, but his best was the Congolese player just playing the ball wide.
All right, we'll move to the next one, Cape Verde versus Mauritania, 1-0. I don't think most people were surprised with that result because most people...
No. We expected that. I remember we predicted that game to be 2-0 or 1-0 for Cape Verde. And then,
I said it wasn't going to be easy, and it wasn't easy for them.
Yes, and it wasn't a surprise to us at all. And Cape Verdeans did very well. They are back in the quarterfinals after, I think, 10 years. Their last 11 years. Yeah, their last quarterfinals performance was against Ghana in 2013, whereby we scored them 2-0 or so, yeah. And they are back in quarterfinals again. Kudos to them.
Yeah, the next game here is the game everyone was talking about, Senegal versus Cote d'Ivoire. Oh my God, that game.
Senegal.
Network.
Senegal surprised me because they won all their matches in the group stage.
Okay.
Group stage. and they scored a lot of goals in the group stage too.
Mm-hmm.
So coming into this game, I thought they would beat Ivory Coast, regardless of Ivory Coast being the host nation.
Mm-hmm.
Ivory Coast even qualified as one of the third best placed team. So I thought Senegal would beat them, but then football is a game of 90 minutes and anything can happen. And Ivory Coast
Okay.
were on top of their game. And
Me
it was
personally,
a nice penalty kick. The last penalty from Frankesi. It was very, very nice. And then they had to, they had to, they
me,
had to just
I
qualify.
felt the change of coach, and I think they did. I think there's something they did differently. I think they urged the fans to
Yes,
be more loud. They urged the fans, like they made
yes.
sure the people came, because I think
And
that's the highest what do you call it, attendance,
attendance.
yeah, for Ivory Coast
Yes.
game in the
And with respect to how they came into the game, the coach did massively well. He had less than a week. And then looking at the lineup that he used, I
that
personally didn't believe in that lineup, benching
that
Frankesi and playing.
that
And
thing that
you
thing
could
you
tell
said.
that the coach knew what he was doing right from the
Yes, I feel
start of the whistle.
when Ivory Coast were underperforming, he had an idea and said, "This, if you do this thing this way, it's going to work." And when he became the coach, that's what he did. You understand? I think he had an idea
Yes,
that this is that's not working. I have an idea. If you try this person, this thing, like he had an idea of what to do before he was appointed
yes.
the coach.
And it's worked.
It worked.
It's
It worked
worked
for
for him.
him. Yes. If he
It
goes
worked
on to
for
win
him.
it, if he goes on to win the tournament, wow, he should be a national hero. They should just give him everything he wants. And move on to Mali versus Burkina Faso. That game, I couldn't believe it. It was
That game,
very good.
that
It
game
was
was
very
was
good.
a game of equals.
It was very good.
Yes,
I love that game.
very, very nice. It was a nice game, and I enjoyed that game very well. It took
Oh
a
yeah,
last minute
yeah,
goal,
we
last
expected,
minute goal from the Valley.
yeah, but we expected Mali to beat Burkina Faso.
Yes, yes, we expected them to beat them. I enjoyed the game as well, and then
Now the last one,
Mali have
go ahead.
Mali has really done well in this competition.
Oh yeah, Mali have
The game with
done well.
24 of their players locally groomed at their home. It shows that they really trust their leg a lot, and like
Oh
they
yes,
are putting a signal out there to all teams that when they give chance to their local boys, they can do well.
yes. Yes, I agree with you. Then the last game, Morocco, South Africa. Now, this game, I feel Morocco expected South Africa to respect them, because they had several chances, and it's as if they were taking the chances, like even if I don't score, another chance will come. Even if I don't score another, because first half they had several, they could have been 3-0 up in the first half.
Yes,
They had
yes.
several chances,
This
but they were not taking the chances seriously. I feel that is why it emboldened South Africa. They say now, second half they have played very. First half they played very well. Second half we have to dominate. That is what they did, and they played very well. So I feel South Africa deserved that win, 100%.
yes, they did, and Morocco actually shocked the whole world. We thought they could do something. They shocked. Looking at that performance they put up in the World Cup and coming to the African Cup, we thought they will even travel to, or go further in the competition and possibly go into the finals. But then they couldn't. Unfortunately, they had to exit the competition by losing to South Africa. And all what we would say is a big. It was a good performance from the South Africans, and I know they are going to love Ghanaians a lot.
Oh yes.
They are
Okay.
going.
That is it for the results for the round of 16. So guys, if you want to watch our predictions for the quarterfinals, I'll be posting the next video. So I'll put the link here. The link will come up right now on the screen for you guys to go and watch the quarterfinals if you haven't. This is the review of the round of 16. Thanks for joining me, Papa.
They are welcome, Clinton.